Hello lovely souls, and welcome to the Earth Magic Energy Update with Yasmin. Thank you for watching, much appreciation, and thank you for subscribing and liking the channel and for sharing the love. I really do appreciate it. I will be getting into the monthly horoscope readings shortly for December. I enjoyed it so much last month that I'm feeling like I'd like to do it again. So we'll see how we go with that one. But let's talk about the energies at the moment. Now, we've just had the Galactic Center portal opening connection, Venus, Jupiter conjunct, Saggy, all sorts of stuff. Remember, I'm not an astrologer. I just feel into the energy and then I connect the dots with astrological information. So yesterday, over the weekend actually, you might have found sort of Thursday through to today even, which is today's Tuesday. I am a day late, I do apologize. I've been very busy with other commitments. So you may have felt a little bit off kilter or skewiffy is the word I want to say, skewiffy, because you may have felt like really high vibrational energy, which can tend to tip us a little bit if we're feeling too much in one emotional area. So, example, if we haven't been doing a lot of work on ourselves and we've been blocking clearing our heart space and pain and hurt from our heart, the galactic center, the Venus Jupiter conjunct would have triggered a lot of stuff for you, and you would have been feeling extra sensitive around your emotions and expressing those emotions, or just really teary. Okay, it was a really beautiful, optimistic, positive, prosperous occasion, and so hopefully you would have been thinking about positive thoughts and continuing on through this week, because we are moving into a new moon in Sagittarius. In Australia, it will be Wednesday morning at 2:05 a.m. So, and today's Tuesday. So in the wee hours tomorrow morning, we're moving into a Sagittarian new moon, which is very, very positive, very confident. I've written some notes. As I did this meditation, I jotted down some notes as well. So we've got, it's very much, Sagittarian energy is very independent. The sun is now in Saggy as well. So we've got this independence energy, this optimistic energy, this forward movement, this big picture, confidence. There's a lot of faith, there's a lot of hope going on. So you may be feeling bigger energetically than usual. You may be feeling like you can conquer the world, which is great. Stick with it, stay with it. However, it is important to be very mindful and about other circumstances around you. Okay, so we've also got Mercury in Scorpio, which is a very intense energy. Scorpio is an intense energy, but it's very probing and it wants to get to the nitty-gritty of things. It's seeking truth, all right? So it's going to ask a lot of questions. You may still be feeling, because Mercury is about communication and thoughts, and Scorpio is the transformational energy. So it's still processing, it's still working through stuff. That's what we may be doing. Mars is also in Scorpio, and this is about us being really focused on what we really desire, okay? Focused on our wants and how we can get that. So with the Scorpio in Mercury and Mars, we're trying to dig into how can we make stuff happen for ourselves. And with the Sagittarian influence in the moon and the sun at the moment, it's about being really positive and optimistic as we move forward. This can sometimes be it's very supportive, okay? Absolutely supportive. Just be mindful that we are not attached emotionally to outcomes, okay? Because this is where we can shoot ourselves in the foot. So There's now Venus is moving into Capricorn, and Venus is the planet of love and money, but the Capricorn energy is more about finances and stability. So with Venus and Capricorn together, we're going to feel this getting really serious about our finances, and really valuing the connections that we have around us, that we see that are committed to us as we are committed to them. They're worthy, and we're worthy of them, and they're worthy of us. We value those relationships. We won't be expressing our emotions quite so freely and openly, and if we do, we'll be mindful of who we share that with, because of the Capricorn energy. Okay, so at the moment we are tending to lean to a bit more about getting organized, getting focused on building stability for 2020 for ourselves, our families, whatever that may be. So it's less about the romantic influence, which we've just been through, okay? It's less about the romance, and it's more about how can we step into our power by creating our own empire, so to speak. All right? Now, I also got this energy of, we're going to feel a little bit, and I got the word stunted, which I felt was bit weird, but it feels to me that we're going to feel like we're being capped about moving forward. Okay, it's like we know that, and this is the big picture of Saggy. Okay, we know that we can create big, beautiful, magical things, but it's like we're being told, okay, yes, that's great, but you just need to hold your horses and be a little bit more patient, because we're not quite ready for that yet. There are other things that need to fall into place, says the universe. So we're going to feel like we're bumping into a few things along the way. Okay, now this is the perfect time to surrender and say everything is in divine and perfect order right now. All is well. Make that your mantra. Everything is in divine and perfect order right now. All is well. Because things aren't always going to go to plan, your plan. They'll go to the universe's plan. Because remember, we're in partnership with spirit. Okay? We're in partnership with spirit. It's not us all the way. It's us with spirit. All right. So I haven't really asked questions, but we're going to, I've started shuffling. Here's our Earth Magic Energy cards. I'll drop the camera down so we can have a look. Beautiful. And I am inside again today because it's only 15 degrees outside. What happened? It's been beautiful, hot days. And now it's turned around. Chemtrails. All right, I won't go on. So, can we please have some guidance from the Earth Magic Energy for this week? If this resonates with you, that's fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay too. Maybe check back in a little bit later. This might be something that's about to happen for you. Maybe you've just been through it. All right. So, I've got a few here. The first one that came out was DNA, karma. All right. So we're still dealing with some ancestral stuff. We're still dealing with some stuff from the past. Now I must admit that I've recognized somebody triggered me this week, and as I tuned in a little bit more, I received that the information that it was actually a past life connection that I had with this person. And so it's about working through the trauma through the DNA. Okay, so having things are going to be embedded in our soul, okay, our soul's journey. Anything that we've experienced, anything our soul has experienced in this life or any other life, is going to be triggered occasionally for healing, for a healing purpose. And what's happening at the moment is, because 2020 is bringing in big shifts for a lot of people, it's about you really clearing and working through all of the old trauma, all of the old stuff, all of the old connections, clearing out old soul contracts, clearing out a lot of things that does not serve you anymore, so you can step into your power. You're shedding layers, you're shedding skins, okay? Because you are now going to rise up into your full strength, who you came here to be. Now, that will, people will push your buttons, absolutely. And you may push other people's buttons, and it may blow up like a great big unexpected storm. Recognize, be in the moment and recognize what is happening. Even if you react, okay, as did I in this situation, I reacted in kind as someone had reacted to me. I mirrored that reaction back to them. Then I took a deep breath as that person continued to react to me, and then I recognized what was happening and I rose above it and I pulled myself out of the situation. That's what's going to need to happen for you, okay? There are going to be times where you accidentally you slip back into old habits, but if you can be mindful in the moment and recognize, hang on a minute, this doesn't serve me, I deserve respect, I'm going to withdraw myself from the situation and wait for it to calm down before we approach the situation again. So just be mindful of that, okay? Either you or somebody else. Okay, full moon. Now we just had a full moon, we're into a new moon. So the full moon, which to me is more about completion. So I always work with moon energy, and I highly recommend others do too, because of the ebb and flow of life. There will be a full moon in 2 weeks' time. So what I'm getting from this energy, though, that there is completion, okay? Because of this DNA, you're shedding some skin, and you being your observer and recognizing that things don't serve you anymore. You've come full circle, all right? You've come full circle, and you realize that certain behaviors do not suit you, serve you, or purposeful in any way. And so it's best for you to just rise above and walk away. And this is where the rebirth comes in. All right, a new you is formed. Now, it's like trying on a brand new item of clothing, or a new pair of shoes, let's put it, a new pair of shoes. A pair of shoes that you, a style that you're unfamiliar with, and they feel uncomfortable, but you know they look good, you know they will be perfect for the occasion, okay, because they complete an outfit, all right? But it takes a little while to get used to it. It takes a little while to wear it in, and hence the rebirth. Everything's going to happen in its own divine timing. You may feel uncomfortable in the very beginning, but know that if you keep persisting with it, keep recognizing it, eventually you'll feel a lot more comfortable where you are in your new self, okay? And you'll get a lot more new ideas because you've cleared out a lot of the old stuff that doesn't serve. And so you'll feel much more inspired to move forward, okay? New connections, new energies. Just tuning into this, there's a greater sense of awareness, a greater sense of wisdom, all right? You tapping into your own inner wisdom coming through, and you rising above. I also feel like nature's good. Okay, I'm going to bring out the animal cards. What's the underlining energy here? New moon. How perfect is that? A promise. All right, so the underlining energies for this is that this, all of what you're going through at the moment, what you're participating in, what's happening around you, is a new promise of everything going to unfold in a beautiful new way for you, okay? All right, so the animal spirits, can you please have some guidance for this week? Animal spirits. spirits. No. All right, so you're just going to work with one animal this week, and it is cougar, confidence. Be bold and take charge. All right, that's the Sagittarian energy. So be bold and take charge of your direction, your path, your healing, yourself. Okay? Try not to allow other people's explosions and tantrums to rock you too much, and be confident in standing your ground. All right? Be confident in who you are and respect. And there's the purification energy, the underlining energy, which is clearing out the old. All right? Clear out the clutter. So frog energy is the underlining energy for you to stand up and be confident now. Once you clear out what doesn't serve you, you've got new energy to fill with big, bright ideas and inspirations and love for yourself. So stand in your power. Take charge of situations that you can take charge of. Don't try and manipulate other people's situations. You just try and take charge of your own. Try and take charge of your own. Sorry, I had to slow that down. All right, and let's finish with a soul lesson card. The soul lesson for this week. This may resonate with someone in particular. Oh, there we go. Perseverance. Perfect. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to, and this is about you being confident. All right? So there are going to be times when you have to keep plugging away, keep plotting, keep plugging, keep planning. Just keep on keeping on, but take charge of it. Try not to let it defeat you. Try not to let the blow-ups get in your way. Keep moving. Other people's tantrums are other people's issues, okay? You can assist as much as you can, but ultimately it's their emotions that they need to deal with. And if they're projecting their stuff onto you, that's where you go, hang on a minute, I'm rising above, enough is enough. I need to step into my own power and go, you know what? Thanks for your time. I'm sorry you feel that way. Let's have a little bit of a break, or let's just gain some clarity for a while. All right, so I hope that helped everybody. Do please have a wonderful week. We are getting close to Christmas. If you haven't already joined my YouTube Facebook group, my Soul Light Awareness Tribe, I've an offering for everybody on there, which is a free meditation. It's about 20 minutes, and it's about balancing your chakras and sending healing energy to the earth, which is great for this time of year, in particular Christmas and the madness of the festive season. So if that resonates with you, send a request to my Soul Light Awareness Tribe on Facebook, and I'll let you in, and we can you can then click onto a free meditation. Alrighty, I have some goodies to share for next year's goodies to share very soon, in the next few days or to a week. I'm a little bit behind because I've had some blow-ups that have occurred, and I've needed to work with the playing field that was presented. All right, namaste, beautiful souls. Have a great week. Be you, be true to you, always. Toodaloo.